Hello friends and welcome to this video. So I had this idea that if, as what most people who are against AI art says, that these legend spaces from the creators of AI art or from the creators of Stable Diffusion and Midjourney contains so much of this original artist's work that it's almost like copying or plagiarism when we actually recall or call their name when we create these images. So I had the idea that okay, fine, let's take an image from one of the most famous artists whose name repeatedly keeps coming on in AI art scenario as someone whose work has been copied many times by the AI community, who is Greg Rutkowski, and see if we can actually create one of his art or go really close to one of his art by doing different kind of prompt experiments. So I went to ArtStation and I found this image which I really liked, and it was actually very simple. It's a huge red dragon on kind of this desert area, and there's some broken buildings or broken remnants of old buildings, old watchtowers, I guess, and see if I can recreate that. Now I know that it's not possible to recreate these images, but let's see how close can I get. Can I get a dragon to somewhat look like this? If the style can be copied. So I took the image and I ran it through this AI website, which basically converts your images to prompts. So I copied this. I copied and then I ran it through it, and it gave me this prompt. I'll just do it again. So I'll just drag and drop, and let's see what kind of uh, prompts that I get from this. So let's submit. So this website has its own kind of AI to really look at the image, get some ideas about what kind of elements are in there, and will predict a possible prompt. And I'm going to take that prompt and I'm going to run it through Stable Diffusion, and I'm going to run it through Midjourney to see what kind of images do I get. And if those images are or can be considered as a recreation of the style of Greg Rutkowski. So this is what I got. So as you can see, this particular drawing, this AI was unable to find out whose drawing it was. It suggested that it's a painting by Clint Searly, which it isn't, because clearly this is a painting or something that has been created by Greg Rutkowski. So still, I'll take that and just change the name from Clint to Greg. And the other things are okay. I think featured on DeviantArt and Fantasy, although it was not featured in DeviantArt, it was taken from ArtStation. But I understand why DeviantArt was here and the other terms. So I just copied it and I put it in Discord, in my own Midjourney channel. So the first try, as you can see, so I've taken that and I've added a few more terms so that it's much closer to the image that I'm trying to generate, and this is what I got. So as you can see, yes, we have dragon, we have a red dragon, we have that desolate desert, and other elements, but it is not exactly same as Greg Rutkowski. Or Greg Rutkowski's style is amazing and is very unique, and Midjourney was not able to copy that style. And I also tried it through a Stable Diffusion, and these are the results I got. I'll go to my earliest experiment. So these are the results that I got, and for this kinds of result I actually used protogen art. Now protogen art is actually created or built using this kinds of Greg Rutkowski and other kinds of similar artist style. Still, this model was unable to create the kind of image that I was expecting. It wasn't even close, honestly. It had its own unique style. I don't know whose style it was. It was digital painting, but it was not Greg Rutkowski. So I kept on trying, and I did a bit more refinement, did a few other things, and I got some really great images. I really love the images that actually came out. So I got this image from Midjourney, which I really liked, which is amazing, and actually uh, upscaled it so we can look at the details. And from the details, it's very clear that this is a very good art. This is a very good painting, digital painting, but this is not a Greg Rutkowski work of art. So I kept on doing this. I actually tried a few more times, and I got great images actually. I got another image I really liked. It's really amazing. but it is not a Greg Rutkowski image. Actually, it is something that you could say that it's a very mid-journey V4 style art, but it is not Greg Rutkowski. So then I had the idea that what if I change the name? What if I just remove Greg Rutkowski from my prompt? What kind of images should I get? So I tried that, and then I got images like this. It doesn't have Greg Rutkowski. It's not a Greg Rutkowski image, but look at this. This is still very much similar to the previous images that was created by Midjourney. And then I thought, okay, fine, let's not use Greg Rutkowski. Let's use another famous painter and artist, and let's see what kind of images I get out from. So I tried Van Gogh and I tried Picasso, and these are the images that I got. So yes, it is slightly different. The color is a bit more punchy. The style of drawing is different, but this is not a Van Gogh painting either. Okay, and I tried Van Gogh twice. I tried Van Gogh in the last of the prompt, and then I tried Van Gogh in the beginning of the prompt, and I got very similar images, and they do not look like Van Gogh. They do not look anything like Greg Rutkowski. Even my experiments in stable diffusion, I tried with Van Gogh. I did not get anything like Van Gogh. This is a Picasso style output. I've asked Stable Diffusion to create a Picasso style image for me. I don't think this is a Picasso style image. I don't think it will pass as Picasso at all. And then I tried style of Van Gogh's. So it has some elements of Van Gogh, but you can just see here that it still has some elements, but still not a Van Gogh. The point here that I'm trying to make is that yes, it's probably possible that these AI art engines have some of those data that are taken from this famous artist, that is taken from Greg Rutkowski, that is used to create these models. But when you're trying to copy and articulate those styles, you're trying to create exactly like Greg Rutkowski, you're not going to get Greg Rutkowski. So in that regard, I don't think that any of these AI arts are really just copying any artist. It takes inspirations just like I think we humans do, but it is not a very good copy of those artists. In fact, if you look at this uh, outputs that was produced by Midjourney in good detail, you'll see that this is a very, I'd say that this is a distinct Midjourney style. This is a distinct Midjourney V4 style. No matter how many times I have called Van Gogh, Picasso, and Greg Rutkowski, it could not produce that Rutkowski or Van Gogh Picasso style. It created an image which is uniquely Mid-Journey style. So I think that perhaps in the earlier stages it was dependent, this AI was dependent on various artist style, but it has now evolved that you cannot say that we are copying from any artist. It has learned many different things since its inception, and it has evolved in a great way. It's creating great art now, and it's not giving you just any artist style. On the whole, I do feel that AI art has taken a direction in which it has its own unique feel. Yes, it's not unique in the sense that most artists have one style. It has many different styles. It has thousands of styles, but all of these styles are actually unique to Midjourney or unique to Stable Diffusion now. So that was my video for today. I hope you enjoyed what I wanted to say, and I'll do more Mid-Journey and Stable Diffusion videos in future. Hope you liked this video and stick with me, stay with me in my channel.